Hi. What you want me to say?
What's new?
What's new?
Yeah.
I'm old. I
Yes.
have a lot of chickens and 2 turkeys.
Yes.
Oh, not that. Yeah, I guess it's been a long time since anyone's seen this.
Yeah, the last video was the import video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only video, isn't
That
it?
yes.
It's been a... Yeah,
Yes.
so, what have we done? I put a Wicked TD04 manifold hot parts kit in stainless, apart from apparently the flange as well, which appears to be mild based on the rust. Chase Fab did the exhaust, yeah?
Insert cut to Chase Fab showing the exhaust here.
Right here.
We started this exhaust a while back, just kind of pieced it together and make sure it fit and such. And then I came back later and made a production piece for another friend of ours. But this is the kind of prototype, which is why it's a little bit goofy. But it's almost all 2.5-inch stainless, other than the repurposed LS cat that we stuck in there. But yeah, it's a 2.5-inch stainless coming off that little 3-bolt flange with a flex, and then using original hangers. I got to get the most important Chase Fab logo on there. To V-band around the corner. Yes, I'm on a rolly chair. Up and over. There's some clearance there. It is more than it looks. To V-band again. And this is where we were going to put the muffler, but the muffler is gigantic and literally did not fit. So we have straight pipe to Dumpy Boy, and hopefully that doesn't look completely stupid. But we kind of like it. It's a little goofy, but it spits out right there, and it still incorporates the turn down that we were trying to do on the original exhaust. But yeah, so it's 2.5 all the way back, just one small cat. Hopefully it doesn't sound too loud. This is roughly similar to what we had on the original Tercel many, many years ago. So I'm optimistic that that this setup might sound okay. But yeah, that's just kind of a quick rundown. I did make these 3-bolt flanges from Sencut Sen. It's a 1/2-inch 308 stainless, 304 stainless, I'm not sure. 1/2-inch stainless. It bolts on to that 3-bolt downpipe that seems to be common with these 4E FTE turbo motors. I got some hanging wire I need to remove. I used that to like prop up the exhaust while I was building it, but I didn't remove it. Anyways, hopefully this goes well. Let me get you some startup videos here in a few seconds. We'll drop those in. Now that you've seen that and awed at my
exquisite glory. And, don't mind that. Oh, whoops. I've disconnected some stuff. That's only temporary. Until it's permanent. Well, what did we do? We did a front mount on it. Not that you could see it because it's black. And it's very...
Good thing I showed that.
Camoed to the max. We put some bigger injectors in it. I've got to wire in... I think I'm going to wire in an SAFC for the sake of just simplicity and being able to click some buttons and pull a bunch of fuel out of it while it's idling, because it frankly runs perfect in boost and just driving around normally. So, but other than that, I don't know. You put an exhaust on it, built an exhaust, nice stainless 2.5-inch type setup with a lovely LS3 catalytic converter.
Yeah, we did have to merge that one in.
And a little droopy dumpy tip on it.
Yeah, you know, it's, yeah.
But yeah, we We haven't driven this
No.
in an eternity. Much. I mean, here's other. We got other problems here.
It's the first rear steer Datsun.
Yeah, this is quadra-steer Datsun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this broke. What did we don't know what's wrong with it. Something died in the back end, and it sounds horrible. I thought it was an axle. Then that got swapped, and it sounded identical.
A homie called like 14 people before he was like, I need a ride.
I need a ride.
And a trailer.
My next door neighbor drove and got me because they have a nice little 14-foot aluminum trailer that this happens to fit on.
Sounds a lot nicer than either of our
Yeah,
shitty ass
the Giga trailers.
mega
Mine's not terrible. I don't
Yeah.
really hate mine. It doesn't have brakes, but
old
that's
brakeless wonder.
old brakeless wonder. But
Yeah, so nothing's really changed. That's not true though. Actually, the shop looks a lot better than it used to do.
it's way less shitty in here. Oh, I got a motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
It's behind the 2JZ that I also got.
yeah.
Wait, I keep getting all this stuff and none of it works.
Well, this kind of works.
This works great, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
The chickens work.
There's a lot of chickens.
Yeah, those work fine. Turkey works.
Turkey definitely works.
Yeah. The winch, I don't think they've seen.
The winch is not great, but it works.
No, the winch.
Oh, the winch.
The gantry crane. The
Yeah.
I-beam.
The I-beam is...
I feel like we should have done a video just specific to the.
So this, me and Chase brought some of the nastiest I-beams ever. That
You're
are
welcome.
functional, to be fair, and did some amazing mathematical work there. And we just
Determined.
this right into place and stick welded them. And the very first test I did was in an RB25 short block, and up and away. It's really quite nice.
Yeah, before he was literally trying to like push full-size truck tires up onto this.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can get a gauge for how. Yeah, there's no putting a truck tire up on the.
I can touch it, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
So the old I-beam and gantry crane is extremely cool. Thanks, Jimmy, for the I-beam.
Thanks, Jimmy. This is broke. This blew up.
Borked.
I don't even know if we've had a video on this thing.
I don't think so.
There's a whole lot of stuff here that's just, I've never seen this. This is a 1JZ that me and Spiva threw together at work, and he's right there.
Well, hold up. We
We
tightened the loose
We didn't
bolts.
touch the motor, to be fair. We put it, no, the turbo was already there.
Yep.
We plumbed a lot of things and tightened a lot of bolts, and you did some tuning on this.
Yeah, and
Right?
assumed that
Assumed
the internals were okay.
All of the motor was okay, and we assumed wrong because I was driving home one day, and I had the music on, and it just got slower, and I was like, why does it need more gas to go? And I turned the music down, and I hear, "Ah!" And I was like, oh, shit. So anyways, I coasted, I don't know, a mile and then drove up a hill, and I was like, this is not going to make it home. I got to stop. So I stopped somewhere, and I'm like, Spiva, do you have a strap of any sort? Please, we got to drag my car home. It is blowed the fuck up.
Brought it back with the Brodeo.
So anyways, we dragged it home with the LS Swap Rodeo, and here it sits. It sounds horrible. Like we could start it up. It sounds just as shitty as that day, but there's no point.
Let's
I don't
not
wanna
hurt
start
it more
killing-
than necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. All these parts are too expensive at this point to just throw them in the trash. But I got a 2JZ GE non-VVT short block, well, long block, but we're going to put that block under this head and hopefully have a functional car again, assuming there's nothing wrong with the cylinder head. But this thing's pretty fun. It's very long. It's like a
What
Giga.
turbo is that?
That's a 3582
Okay.
NFP turbo.
Cool.
It's yeah, I think we've only turned it up to like 14 pounds, something like that, and it's it's fun.
Rough horsepower estimate?
Nothing. Like it makes zero, like one currently, if it idles.
Not enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It was out of injector. Like literally
Yeah.
saw 100% duty cycle, and these are 370s, so 370 crank.
Yeah.
And it's usually like it's about that amount of horsepower for an inline six on
Yeah.
pump gas if you're like all in.
Right.
So.
Which you were apparently.
It was indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have leaned out a bit and got a bit more out of it, but
Yeah.
I've got some 450s out of a 2JZ, a JDM one. That's my child screaming. Ignore him. I'm a good parent. And those will go in, so we'll have another, I don't know, 80-ish horsepower worth of fuel to put to it.
Nice.
After that, but
I still have not ridden in this.
it's very boingy. But yeah, I've got some coilovers for it too.
Oh,
That are
non-boingy?
non-fucked up.
It's a good thing you got some coilovers for a car with a dead motor.
I also have coilovers for that, the black one as well. Yeah.
Okay, so good Glanza update.
Good Glanza. Yeah, sorry, we kind of got off track. Glanza works. It has good AC, doesn't it?
I mean, really, I'm pretty sure the Glanza's, well, I would say it's the only car people care about, but if we haven't had 3 million comments about, is the BMW done yet?
You're gonna work? No, it won't.
No.
I'll die before that thing runs.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Glanza's done. Got exhaust, got turbo, got manifold.
Yeah.
It
All
needs-
parts is pretty good. It
Yeah.
needs a air inlet. It's really tight. Ignore that. That needs to like go down and then back over. But
Yeah. I was
useless.
gonna do that, but then I decided I didn't want to.
yeah, there was other
There's,
more
yeah.
useful things to do.
So yeah, Glanza's back. 240's going back to my house. It runs slightly better and is a little bit less of a fire hazard, but still needs some de-knockification. That's a word. It clatters a lot.
It's noisy.
And we're not really
The
sure
RX-7
why.
sounds pretty good.
The RX-7 sounds good, yes. And we have actually
so-
got... No, we've got that, unless we want to show it off again. But we're getting up to...
Yeah, we're getting up there. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what spring 2025 update. It's going well.
The KTM is the best thing here.
Talk to you soon.
Miata's up front.
Oh yeah, the Miata's there. Shut up.
Yeah, Spoob has perfect car. Okay.
It's an NC though.
Oh my god, we're never going to end this video. Okay, bye.